love, and welcome to the channel. I am Kay, an astrologer, numerologist, Reiki master and spiritual witch here on YouTube. Listen, if you've been attracted to this video, this is confirmation that what's in it is for you. There is a message here for you to receive. And if you love astrology as much as I do, check out my moon phase planner for 2023. There are free astrology resources, a road opener ritual, and many different types of lists and interesting things that you can use to plan your week, alongside knowing exactly what phase and what sign the moon is in. Check out the description box, the link is below. Let's get into your video. Hello Aries, I do hope that you are well and that you've had a wonderful first 2 weeks of the month of December. So today I'm going to give you your prediction and give you how the universe is supporting you and what energies are surrounding you for the last 2 weeks of December, from the 15th to the 31st. I will also be giving you a prediction for January to May 2023 and letting you know how the universe is supporting you in this window, so stay tuned for that. So as we start the last 2 weeks of the month, what we've got here on the screen is the chart for the new moon and how the universe is going to look. So up here circled in red, we can see the new moon here. It will happen on the 23rd of December at around 10:17 a.m. This is GMT, my local time. So it could be the same day for you or it could be the day before, but it will happen when the sun and the moon, as we can see here on the screen, are at 1 degree of Capricorn. For you Aries, this new moon that we're having here at 1 degree of Capricorn will shift from where it is and it will actually move over to here where the red arrow is. And this is the part of life to do with your hopes, your dreams, important people, and what it is that you aspire for. So you will be having new energy around this part of your life. Now, new moons are a great time to start new cycles, to revisit projects that we want to work on, or to maybe even go back and finish off things that we didn't get to do that we want to start again. So the universe is really supporting you, Aries, with asking yourself, what is it that you've hoped for, dreamed for, and what things have been going on with the important people in your life as we close 2022 and you move into 2023. When we talk about important people, these are people that are connected to us in a non-romantic way in the 11th house, because those that are romantic or that we are in a relationship with, they will either be found in the 7th or the 5th house in astrology. The 11th house looks at things like co-workers, associates, people that you connect with on social media. This could be your friends or anyone that you're connected with because you have some kind of mutual benefit with them, but they are an important person. Like, you help them and they help you, but you are not necessarily romantically involved. It's a great time for you, Aries, to really focus in on your hopes, your goals and your dreams, and work with or connect with the important people in your life to move forward with whatever it is that you hope for or you dream for. Because this is a Capricorn new moon, we can see that because the sun and the moon here at 1 degree are both under the sign of Capricorn. This energy is about hard work. That is Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign that is ambitious, aims for the top, and so the message from the universe here to us all is, okay, if we have this new moon and we have this new cycle coming in for all of us, and it will be, in a certain particular part of life for each sign, and for you Aries, it's your hopes and your dreams and your goals. Be prepared to work hard on this new chapter, on this new energy, on this new direction, on whatever freshness or newness that it is that you want to create from around the 23rd of December, and we close out this year and we head towards 2023. Two other things that are happening that are really key for all the signs is, first of all, we're going to have Jupiter, which is circled here in blue, and the planet that looks a bit like a number 4 in symbol. He is actually going to be at 0 degrees of your energy, Aries, when we approach the new moon week. And this is key because whenever we have a planet at 0 degrees, whether you are born with it in a birth chart like me, or it happens in a transit or a new moon or a full moon or whenever, it is essentially that planet giving us a new opportunity and a new start. This is luck, fortune, prosperity, and of course it's under the Aries energy. So what does this mean for you, Aries? That you yourself personally could be pretty blessed, and this energy is going to sit right where it is for the Aries chart, and it will be in your first house. Joining him is also the asteroid Chiron, which is here. He is currently under Aries as well, and he has been for a little while. The difference with Chiron is that he is going to turn direct from the 29th, and this will be happening around the Mercury retrograde as well. So what I'm seeing here is that the universe is offering us all a chance to heal with Chiron's directness, and for you, he will shift up here and join Jupiter for the Aries chart. Then lastly, we've got the Mercury retrograde, which is here. For you Aries, this is going to stick where he is for your particular chart, and he will be around your 11th house as well. So let's take a look at this in more detail and see what this means for January 2023. So for you Aries, as some predictions for next year as we start the year, the first thing is the Jupiter energy under Aries at 0 degrees, what we've got here. What I'm seeing here is that you personally, Aries, as we start the year, there is an energy of fortune, luck, blessings and expansion surrounding you, because this is going to be in your first house. So the first house in astrology deals with what it is that we want, what it is that we desire, who we are, how we approach life. It deals with our appearance and everything to do with the person. Okay, so you Aries are very blessed. What I'm seeing here is that because this is happening under your first house, is that as we approach January, there could be some new experiences for you to have. Like the universe could be really providing you something different. If you think about the experiences that you've had in 2022, once Jupiter goes into Aries, it could be that in terms of luck and fortune, you are given something very different. And the reason why I'm giving the time scale of January to May is this is when Jupiter, which is circled here in blue on the screen, this is when he is due to remain in the Aries energy. And this is when he will obviously stick around and be going through your first house in your particular chart. From May, he will transit into the next sign. So this window of opportunity of luck and fortune and blessings and new experiences for you, Aries, between January to May will move to a different part of your chart. And obviously, if you stick around, I will let you know what Jupiter is doing after May. Aside from this, aside from me seeing that Aries as an energy is going to be very lucky as we start 2023, I'm seeing that Aries can really experience some kind of healing with Chiron here. Now, Chiron is already here in Aries, and he has been for a lot of 2022, and then obviously Jupiter is going to join him. So once Jupiter comes in from the 23rd, they're going to form a conjunction, which means that these two energies here, what we've got Jupiter and Chiron, which I've circled on the screen, they are going to be side by side, very close in energy. And when they conjunct, we can then take their message as one, because a conjunction is when the two energies are working together positively. So what I'm seeing here for all the signs is a opportunity for healing that is in a very, very lucky and prosperous way. Now for you Aries, this is you personally, again, because this is happening under your energy and is happening under Aries. I want you to think about what it is that you have personally felt that you want to maybe heal or move forward with, or start afresh with, or go in a new direction with. I mean, the universe is really saying to Aries, what is it that you want to move forward and heal with? And where do you want to personally you experience some luck, fortune and expansion in your life as we start the year? So you've got a real good window of opportunity between January and May to kind of work on this. The Mercury retrograde here, which is circled in green, Mercury is the planet of thoughts, communication and IT. And when we have a planet retrograde, it is essentially that planet bringing us back to a situation, person, place or thing, or to experience something again, depending on where the planet will retrograde and what the planet's energy is. As this is Mercury, he is reminding us to think, because he is the planet of thoughts, or to communicate, or maybe even to make a trip and travel to do with something, you know, from the past. For you Aries, it is to do with your hopes, your dreams, your goals, and the important people in your life, because he will be here in the 11th house, which is where you are going to be experiencing the new moon as well from the 23rd. So the new moon, which is here at 1 degree Capricorn, will shift here the week of the 23rd, and then Mercury from the 29th of December will start his retrograde in the same place. Aries, what is it that you have been thinking about when it comes to your hopes, your goals, your dreams and aspirations throughout 2022? or in the recent past. Because when Mercury retrogrades right, a couple of days before we close out this year, and he starts to retrograde through January, he is supporting you with ideas, thoughts and communications to do with this part of your life that you may have had from 2022. So as we start January, I would say from January to about towards the end, late January, because retrograde is not going to go on all the way till May. Mercury is a planet that only retrogrades for a couple of weeks. There is a window of opportunity where you are being supported mentally and with communication wise. So to think about, to speak about, to communicate with other situations, people, places and things to do with your hopes and dreams that you may have had in 2022 that maybe you didn't get off the ground, or you didn't make a start with, or it didn't go as planned. It seems as though you've got a second chance with this. So the main message for you is, Aries, as you start January and as you move through to May, you are going to have a change in your personal luck. I see the start of 2023 being a very, very lucky time for you, which includes personal healing for you as well, which is beautiful. Revisit your hopes and dreams. You've got the Midas touch. with Jupiter around you in your sign, in your first house, and you've got luck on your side anyway. But then you've also got Mercury retrograding through your house of hopes and dreams and aspirations. So you are being kind of supported to go back to something. I really do hope that as many Aries out there who need this energy, it vibrates with you and it supports you, and you do start the year lucky and prosperous direction, because it certainly does look like that in terms of your astrology. Only hope here was to give a message to an Aries who may need it. So please do like the video, drop me a comment, let me know how this resonates. I'd love to hear from anybody out there. And if you're new here, then please do think of subscribing. I'd love to see you here again and give you your next prediction and reading. And if you are an Aries who is returning, then thank you so much for being here and thank you for your support. I will catch you now probably towards the end of December. I will be sharing the first 2 weeks of January and giving you a new horoscope and prediction for what's happening over those 2 weeks. I'll also let you know a bit more about your personal luck with Jupiter in your sign. So do stay tuned for that. So have a wonderful Christmas, Aries. Do enjoy it. Have a wonderful new year. And if you love astrology as much as I do, don't forget to check the description box and check out next year's weekly and daily moon phase planner, which is available on Amazon, which I've put there for us all to enjoy. So enjoy yourself, be safe, be happy, and I'll see you soon.